story with Carolyn and Tori. Today we have Alicia and Tim, who are members of Sacred Oath. And Sacred Oath is a local nonprofit that's here for that support of veterans. And you know, when you start thinking of veterans and they are those people in active duty, you know, they, with their troops, they were the ones that had each other's back. And so really that kind of translates to what you're trying to do now, because you know that there are veterans out there who have needs because you've been through it. And so what can you tell us about Sacred Oath and what people could expect to see in our community?
Well, we try to get around as many veterans as possible. We ask anybody what their needs are. We gather for our potlucks and that, hoping to bring some of the brotherhood back. And gradually, as we go along, hopefully you'll see us spread into other areas as well.
Yeah, well, I've seen those pictures of your potluck, and someone's doing some major cooking.
It
It looks good. So, what other things besides the potlucks do you try to help get connections to vets for?
We'll sit there and we'll talk with them if they need somebody to talk to, if they're homebound. We do yard work for them if they can't do it themselves. We'll check their mail for them. Our phone number's out there for people if they, in the middle of the night, they are having one of those hard times. They call us and say, hey, I just need to talk.
Right, yeah.
We spend countless hours overnight trying to keep people back from the edge.
Via
right.
telephone calls, text messages, both. I mean,
Right. I suppose you just never know what might trigger those memories.
yeah, it
you
could be
know.
something as simple as a smell that they came across, and next thing they know, they're just like, oh, or sound.
Right,
Or,
yeah, I can imagine. So, well, that is great. How do people get in contact with you then if they would like to be a part of Sacred Oath?
we have a Facebook page that's up, and on there is both our numbers. So we also have a email, sacredoath@charity.gmail.com.
Oh, okay, and that would be on your Facebook, and so, and you're really a nonprofit that runs off of donations.
Yes.
Is that correct? So there's a way for people to donate to the cause, and how do they do that?
A lot of times what we do for our potlucks and that, we have a jar that we set out. That way anybody that wants to give a free will donation can. There's a lot of guys that will sneak into the kitchen and find one of us and slide us some money. And
It's funny.
And yeah. Other than that, we do different fundraisers throughout the year just to try to work up enough money to help some of these guys and to keep the potlucks going.
Right. Yeah, that'd be a really great social connection with others, and you know, you meet someone else that, who knows, maybe you know them.
Yeah.
A lot of times these guys find us because of the potluck. I throw it out all over Facebook and that. We try to make sure we put flyers up around town and everything. And it'll be somebody who comes to the potluck already, decides, oh, well, I know this guy. He could use this. So they'll bring a friend or whatever in, and then they just kind of become part of the family. And
yeah, word of mouth goes around real quick. So.
Right. Well, and those are held at Salvation Army?
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. So, anything else you'd like to tell us about Sacred Oath?
we've just expanded out into the Curtis area. The lovely people from the Yellow Rose and Martha Joe's are letting us hold an event out there. You'd go in the doors of the Yellow Rose and the seating's going to be over at Martha Joe's.
Well, great. All right. Well, we'll have information at the end of the video about how to get in contact with you, and best wishes for all your work with Sacred Oath.
Thank you.
Thank you.